Thank you so much for being here with us once again on another episode of A Legacy of Love, Un Legado de Amor, that's already here. And I have a very special guest with us. Her name is Stacy. Stacy, thank you for being here with me today.
Yeah, I'm great to be here.
Thank you. Could you share a little bit more about what you do, what you offer, and a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I am a mom of two under two, so that takes up most of my time these days. But I also am a financial coach, and I help parents really understand their money and get clear so that they're able to kind of be present and really have a good plan for their money so that they can use it as a tool to live the life they want.
Wow, that is amazing. And how did you come up with this? Why? Because there's always a reason, right? There's always a story behind how was it that you started this journey?
Yeah, so the journey started quite a while ago, actually. So for me, when I got divorced, that was kind of sudden. I really had to look and kind of reinspect kind of my whole life and everything, how I was spending my time, what I was doing, and of course, finances played a role in that too. And so I really then kind of dug in deep and learned a lot, and read a lot and followed a bunch of different people to try to kind of further understand about finances. And really, at that point, I came up with a plan that what I needed to do in order to really be in control of my money. And so that was probably about 11 years ago, but it's really transformed really what I can do even now and how I help other people.
Most definitely. And I would want to, I mean, help also men, but mainly my main focus, I would say, because you just shared right now that you ended up going through a divorce and but it also created the opportunity. I think that even in the midst of adversity, we have to actually see the opportunity that it created in you to do these amazing changes, and why not offer those services and as well those ideas of becoming creative. I think that after going through all that, it also brought up the opportunity of being very creative and being very careful and mindful with your money, and allowing other women as well to be their best version, that it's never too late to learn about finances. It's never too late, to empower themselves by being independent fully, right?
Correct. No, it's never too late, and you can always just take one small step. I think sometimes when we think about finances, we can get really overwhelmed very quickly. But when I work with others, I really kind of just focus on, okay, what's one thing that maybe we can do today, or one way that we can be maybe more intentional with our money, and then we can build off that because that's how true habits and true change actually occurs.
Exactly. And what would you advise women, as you just said, those little steps? I call them baby steps. And I mentioned that a lot in my book, A Legacy of Love, which I would assume you also have strategies and tools and even books and some other, good opportunities for women. So they could be their best version. What would you advise them? Where to start? What to do? How did you come up with this? Brilliant idea of, I'm going to do this. I'm going to empower myself. I could do this. I got this. I love it, actually. I really believe that that's the right way to go.
Yeah, so I actually kind of came up with a framework that I use the acronym REWIRE. So the very first thing you need to do is kind of reassess and look at your financial reality, get a real clear picture. So that may be that you look at your past month's spending. That may be that you kind of pull out all the credit cards and really get a good idea of how much debt you have. Because oftentimes, we're not really even clear where we stand, and we need to do that first. So that's the first part. Reassess your financial reality, and then from there, establish goals that make sense for you. And then from there, we come up and we weave together a plan then you're going to have to kind of invest in yourself to kind of make that plan happen and implement it. And then kind of look back and see, okay, do I need to tweak that plan? Do I not? And then go forth and really be confident in your empowered action. So that's something, the framework that's really helpful for those that I work with. And I think it can be helpful for anyone just to kind of take those simple steps because you continue to move forward and it's not, a race, and people are going to take different amounts of time on each one of those steps, and that's completely okay.